Welcome to a challenge lock that was made and sent to me by Lock Noob. So buddy, thank you very much for the lock. It's a lock with challenge lock pins designed by Lock Noob. These are the bullet pins made by Sparrows meanwhile. And here is the key. Bidding on the key is not too bad, with deeper cuts in the middle and higher cuts towards the end. It's a 6-pin kick cylinder, as you can see, and we've got a pretty cool item here on the keyring. It's a fake bullet with a bottle opener cutout. Alright, I've not yet attempted to pick this lock, so I'm sharing with you my first time picking attempt on it. Alright, I use pin side tensioning on it and a 15,000 Peterson hook. Alright, go in sideways because there is no straight line from the end of this keyway to reach up, because there is this nasty peak here in the way. So I have to go in sideways, just the lightning a little bit, and then I turn it counterclockwise. So let's start. A little bit from 2, 3, just like moving the pins out of the way, and touching some pins in the back caused the plug to turn just a little bit. Counter rotation from, I believe, what is 4. Nice click. That's 3. Another nice click. 1 is still loose. 2 is still loose. Touched 3 and the plug turned a little bit more. I'm applying not really light tension, medium tension, and I'm trying to keep the plug where it is, not letting pins drop. But other than that, if I feel any kind of movement on the plug, like here, so I then release tension a little bit to let the plug turn back. I hope that this is good counter rotation from 5 or so, but now 5 feels solid. Alright, not quite sure, so when sliding out the pick I touched 4 and now 3, and the plug turned a little bit more into the opening direction. Pretty good feedback so far. So 1 is still loose. Great. Touched 2 and 3 and the plug turned even more into a deeper full set. I think there is some movement on the plug when working on 6. Yeah, 6 is very deep down. Have to turn the plug manually back. And got it set. But I lost the full set, so I have to reset all the pins that were set before, and got an even deeper full set now. So maybe we have only to pick some T-pins, but maybe not. Let's find out. I think there is still more from the back pins. Here from 6 again. Okay. Maybe I got it. Not entirely sure. Okay, that was 1, it was binding. Now I could set it and I'm back in the full set. feels pretty loose on the plug. So maybe we are getting closer. And we've got an open. Yeah, that was fun. Cool. Yeah, Lock Noob, thank you very much for this very enjoyable picking experience. So let's see what's inside. Point you down a little bit. Get it out from my homemade kick holder. I think I'll lock it back up because then it's easier for me to take apart this lock. It's very nice with this back here where you can just turn this ring and then the plug is free. So this is not needed anymore for the gutting. I put it aside and we're good to go. Turn it like so. The key pins are now pointing upwards. I use a follower and I think we're good to go. Yes, that worked out nicely. So here we can see all the 6 pins in working order. There is enough room for the driver pins to become effective. Very nice. So let's get them out. Maybe we can speed up things a little bit by dumping them out all at once. So let's inspect the plug. Nothing really special here. Nice round plug. I always love to see that if the top here is not flattened. Very nice. Alright, so let's sort them in the pinning tray. All these key pins are standard. Nothing special here. Alright, but now let's move on to the drivers. Nice one here in 1. Cool little bullet. Another cool bullet in 2. Wah! This jumped somewhere on the floor. I heard it. I will look for it just in a second. That's a nice T-pin in. Maybe it was a T-pin. I'm not entirely sure how it came out, like this or the other way around. I think both is effective, either as a T-pin or as a serrated. Ah, that's a nice one. That's my favorite mushroom kind of driver. And we've got the last one. It's another one of these cool looking pins. So now let me dump out the springs and I'll be back in a second with the missing driver, hopefully. Alright, I found it. So here we can enjoy the full set of pins that were in this lock. Let's zoom in. Alright, as already mentioned, all the key pins are standard, and here we see the wonderful designed bullet pins. I'm not entirely sure how they came out. Maybe this was a tapered pin and this was a kind of a T-pin. Here we have another T-pin, and these are 2 mushroom spools. And the first one is also kind of a T-pin. Very nice pins. Lock Noob, please let me know if you think that I should flip over one of these drivers, and I will love to do that. Other than that, Lock Noob, thank you very much for sending this cool lock to me. It was great fun for me to pick it. Yeah, and everybody else, thank you very much for watching. Happy picking and bye bye.